Hey everyone, this is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Hope you guys are doing very well. Thanks as always for watching. So, are you thinking about employees, contractors, adding team members, whatever you want to call them? Basically, the difference in the choice that you have, especially in the United States, is the difference between employees, W-2 employees, and contractors, 1099 independent contractors. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. I have experiences with both in my world, and I would like to tell you kind of briefly about some of them. Obviously, this is going to be very high level. You should talk to an accountant or an attorney depending on your state and what you're trying to do. But in general, the employee, a W-2 employee, is required to, at least they get compensated for, and you have the ability to discipline them and work with them and require that they be in a certain place at a certain time. And that qualifying for a W-2 means you also start paying portions of their taxes and withholding and FICA, Social Security, all that stuff happens. Generally with an employee, you need to be conscious that you're not just paying them a wage X, you're actually going to be paying X plus 30% more. So if you're paying them $100, you have to have budgeted, in general, this is not always the case, about $130 budgeted that's going to cost you now for that employee. So you need to be very careful and conscious of your business plan, what they're doing for you, what type of revenue they're bringing in, so that, again, your employee can be covered appropriately. The contractor, the 1099 contractor, is the other option, and with the independent contractor, you are basically they are offering their services to you because you have services that need completed, and they have the ability to they have one of the pieces that the IRS says is that you can the independent contractor could be able to do the work at any time and in any location. Generally, the independent contractor will keep their own insurances. They will also, be responsible for managing their own taxes, so you only pay them X, whatever their compensation is. If you guys have any questions on this, please leave a comment below and we can start a discussion. I don't want to go too deep on this video just for the fact that I could go into the rabbit hole with each of those. Generally, employees are going to be more expensive. Independent contractors will be less expensive, and then you guys can work out a deal where you either have a contracted work or you have a relationship that you guys can terminate at any time. Generally less flexible with an employee. So there's a lot of things moving there. If you guys want to hear about what I do in my business, just let me know and I can tell you a little bit more about that. I also talk about this inside of the online course as to which route I take, how I structure everything so that I can efficiently run my business without having to worry about payroll, and at least not spend a lot of time on payroll because it can all be very distracting. If any of you have worked with a payroll company and attempted to hire people, it just becomes so crazy and so demanding very quickly. With the online course and some of the coaching programs, I talk and work with people individually on managing these challenges that can come up. Obviously, everything's going to be different. Like I said, I can't go too specific now just because it depends on your state, your country, what are some of the rules. I've talked to people up in Canada that have different rules, and every country is different. So we would approach that. If you were to enter and work in the coaching program, we would work with you on finding the best, analyzing the opportunities and finding the best solution for you and your business. Again, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. Thanks as always for watching. This is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Have a great rest of the day.